Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Pumas, one of the big clubs in Mexico, the Big Four, and they have a following to match, nigh on 70,000 proudly parading their colours. So things are underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Kane. Now it's Olise. And he's managed to get rid. And we have our very first corner. He's rising!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Distributed tidily. Delivered from distance. And that has been knocked clear. And he's played it back. And it's Kimmich. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Dembele. Tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Cisse knocks it into space. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pumas are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Brilliantly cut out. Spread out to the left. Kane. Now it's Doué. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's destined for the flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. Shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Van der Ven. And it's Kimmich. Knocks it out wide. Cisse.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Olise, decent chance! And it's come back out to him. He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He sussed as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Pumas UNAM certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That has not gone well. That has been cut short. Doué. Olise picks it up out wide. He's got away. Cisse. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Dembele. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. Olise! Nicely aimed pass.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Doué. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it. Now that's a lovely exchange. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Pumas unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start. It's Kane! Classic Kane brilliance! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which...
Doué! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not the most accurate pass. Dembele. Pumas come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's
Kane! And the keeper threw out a limb.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cisse. So we've reached the hour mark. Pumas perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Olise. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pass has gone astray, and here's Giroud. No, again there's no way through. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. Now it's Doué. In with the challenge. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número
So we have
8,
movement on both
número
benches.
15, número 5, número 10. Entran número 16, número 20, número 68.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Número 31.
Oh,
Se
super
está
goal!
realizando un cambio.
Well, that is remarkable.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Davis. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Kimmich. Pavlovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. Urubinam. Pavlovic. Nicely spread. Olise. Getting up there! He will be livid with himself.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's in a great position here. Pavlovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Kane. That's going wide left. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Canabry. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Giroud.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And here's Kane. Played out to the left flank, and he was quick to react. And that's gone route one. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has been slung wide. Urubinam, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an imaginative pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Se van a jugar
Urubinam.
2 minutos de compensación.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's looking wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is a brilliant interception. And that will be it. Pumas cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Pumas UNAM desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Se solicita la presencia del dueño de un auto azul estacionado en la salida principal del estadio. El auto está a punto de ser remolcado.